We are currently renovating our home office in the background here, and I have got an IKEA standing desk. This is the typical IKEA standing desk. However, as you can see, the aesthetic of this standing desk does not really fit the aesthetic of this room. So we are going to do an IKEA hack where we're going to build some MDF covers around the legs and put some paneling on them to make it fit the room. So let's do it. So we're going to build each cover out of this 18mm MDF, and then we're just going to stick them together and pin them together. We're using a track saw to cut out the strips for the covers, but you could definitely use a hand saw. Okay, so now all of the strips have been cut from the sheet. We're just going to notch out this little bit here, which just goes around this part of the desk, so it just all fits nice and flush. We've put the inside one in here, so this is the part that we've notched around on the desk. That fits nicely. So then we'll have a front strip on here next, and then another long one. So that'll just sit on like that. And it basically just hides this really ugly leg.
That's the idea, isn't it, when it's all together?
So we've got a nice big chunky leg on it. It looks so much better already. Lloyd has just put these little blocks on in the corners here, just so we've got more surface area basically to fix everything to. So we put a bit of extra glue on as well where those noggins are. What would you call them? Noggins?
Yeah, I suppose.
Blocks. We're just going to build it here, and then we're going to just slide it into the desk with the desk raised. Okay, so the next step for the table is we're going to add some paneling to match the other sides of the walls, just like we've got here. So we've just marked out for where we're going to stick the paneling on the legs of the table that we've built. So that is the next step. We've gone for MDF astragal style paneling and used a chop saw to cut the strips at 45-degree angles to create each panel. We've got a whole separate video on creating MDF style paneling, so I'll link that in the description below. Next up, it's time to give these a coat of paint. I've raised the standing desk so I've got a bit more space, and I've also masked up to the floor. So let's hope my paint decision is the correct colour. Before the paint, I also primed with an MDF primer, and the paint colour I've gone for is Greyjo 2 by Lick. And here is the finished result of the IKEA standing desk hack. This whole project took us less than a weekend, and it was very low cost. Super DIY friendly, so definitely give it a go. I'm so pleased with how the astragal paneling has really made the desk fit into the space. It's so much more suited and more classic and less modern and bulky. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you have any questions about anything or where we've got things from, please drop them in the comments.